I need to know the exact amount of PulseChain and PulseX that I'm going to receive. You know why? Because it's my money and I need it now.
It's my money and I need it now!
What's going on, y'all? My name is 𝘕𝘰𝘯𝘦, and I appreciate you for being here with me. So, on my last video, actually, where I was talking about PulseChain and PulseX and how to farm it and how to stake it and sacrifice it, one of my subscribers, 𝘕𝘰𝘯𝘦𝘥𝘰𝘮, sorry if I pronounced your name correctly, he asked me a really good question. He said, is there a reference where 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘕 says that this is a legit website? I have PulseX from my sacrifice, but I don't trust entering my information or connecting my wallet unless it comes from 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘕 directly. Very good point, because there's a lot of scammers out there. Terrible things can happen and they can take your seed phrase if you don't connect to a good website that's legitimate. So he says, I want to try staking and swapping some Pulse though, but he wants to make sure that it's safe. And then I replied to him that the very first page of the official PulseChain website has all the URLs. That's actually in the description below. And also on 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘕's official Twitter, he tweeted out another page. Let me click on it right now. Click on his tweet with all the websites that are connected. The most important website, the most interesting website that I saw is the one that shows you how much PulseX and how much PulseChain you sacrificed. And it shows a lot of details about it. It shows the date that it came out, and it shows the amount, the bonus, the USD value, all that good stuff. So let's go on each page and explore it step by step. The first place that we're going to go is to the tweet. The tweet ends in 908, but I'm going to put it in the description below. In the tweet, he says, please check pulsechain.com, pulsex.com, sacrifice checker. And the name of that sacrifice checker page is called PulseChain-sacrifice-checker.𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘕.app. Okay, these are all from his official Twitter website, and his official Twitter handle is called 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘕. So go to twitter.com, do an @ and then type 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘕. Guess what? It's going to be in the description. So the good thing is when you go to the sacrifice checker page, it has the links at the top. It has a link for PulseChain. It has a link for PulseX. It has a link for the Pulse Bridge, which is another thing that's coming out that I'm going to have another video about. And of course, it has the page that we're looking at right now, the sacrifice checker. How do you check your sacrifice? The first thing that you need to do is go to your MetaMask at the top and then click the Ethereum address at the top. Just click it and it's going to automatically copy to your clipboard. Click it, scroll down a little bit, and then copy and paste it into the sacrifice address. Now, this is kind of confusing a little bit, but just, use your brain. You can see exactly what's going on. I'm going to blur it out a little bit, but just copy and paste it to the part that says sacrifice address. Once you do that, it's going to show you your Pulse sacrifice credits, which is the amount of Pulse points that you're going to get, and your PulseX sacrifice credits. The first chart that it shows is the PulseChain sacrifices. It's going to give you this timestamp of all the sacrifices that you made. It's going to tell you the network that you used to sacrifice. And the good thing about 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘕 is that he allowed us to not only sacrifice on Ethereum, but you can sacrifice on Bitcoin, you can sacrifice with Binance, you can sacrifice with a whole bunch of different protocols and different chains. It shows the asset that you used to sacrifice. It shows the USD value of what you sacrifice. And it shows the point rate that you used to sacrifice. The point rate is you have a much better rate the first couple of days, and then it would slowly decline in value for 30 days, for 20 to 30 days during the sacrifice phase. He did that for both PulseChain and PulseX. It also shows you the flat bonus. I don't know what that is. And then the points. The points are how it calculates the bonus multiplier with the date that you sacrificed it. Again, the earlier you sacrifice, the better amount of points that you're going to get. And the bonus multiplier just means that where you are on the scale of the lowest amount to the highest amount of money that's sacrificed, the highest amount I believe was like, I don't know, for PulseChain, wasn't it like $40 million or something? So that person is going to get like 2.5x the amount. And then the person that sacrificed like $1 will just get 1x the amount. So they'll get $1 worth of coin, while the person that sacrificed like 40 million gets 2.5x amount of coin. Okay. And then of course, last but not least, it shows the transaction ID. At the bottom, it shows you your total of the USD value. It shows you the point rate that you get, right? And then it shows you the total points that you have. The most important part is the point rate that you get, because like I said in my last video, there's almost a guarantee that there's going to be another sacrifice for another coin. This another sacrifice is probably going to be for the incentive token. So just, pay attention to that. And if you scroll down a little bit too, you can see the same thing for the PulseX sacrifices. Not only that, if you have a problem, you can click this button that says report a missing sacrifice. When you report a missing sacrifice, it allows you first have to verify your account. And then it allows you to send a message to the PulseChain team, to the Hex team, maybe even to Richard Heart himself, saying that, oh man, my sacrifice is not the same that it's supposed to be. And then he will go through his software development, and then he'll try to get your wallet information and then try to give you the correct amount of sacrifice that you're supposed to sacrifice. It's actually very helpful, very good. This is like crypto. They say the best part about crypto is that you're your own bank, but the worst part about crypto is that you're your own bank. However, this is just like a normal bank, the way he's treating it, where he gives his users, he gives his customers a lot of good customer service. This is literally the button that says, oh, report a missing sacrifice. This is what it's about. This is how it's so helpful. So yeah, I want you to check your sacrifice balance and leave comments below. The more comments that you leave below, I'm going to shout you out in the next video. The same way that I shouted out 𝘕𝘰𝘯𝘦 in this video, I can shout you out in the next video. And give me feedback. Let me know how everything's going. I'm giving you all this information because I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Let's get this money.